Day 10 of testimony. Trial of 3 white men charged with murdering Ahmaud Arbery, one of the defendants accused in the killing, Travis McMichael. First to take the stand for the defense. Will the others? We don't know yet. Travis McMichael said he wanted to tell his side of this thing after using his 12-gauge shotgun to kill Arbery. As hundreds of black pastors are now expected to arrive at the courthouse today, white pastors are there too. They showed up yesterday showing some solidarity.
How are you lumping all clergy together? You know, you can kick someone out of the courtroom. You can kick a pastor out of the courtroom, but you can't kick God out of the courtroom. God's going to be in there. God's going to be out here.
Pastor Buckley there. She's not, listen, the black pastors have done the heavy lift here, but again, there is solidarity. Joining us, BNC correspondent Dray, our chief legal correspondent, Laura McNeal. Let's start with you, Laura, because Travis McMichael on the stand yesterday said he believed he was in a life or death situation, a struggle. He was being overpowered right before he had to shoot Ahmaud Arbery, was the implication, but they chased him, they trapped him. Does it make a difference when they were claiming they were afraid in that sequence of events?
It does make a difference, because what the defense attorney was trying to do with Travis McMichael's testimony is to set the stage for self-defense and to justify the killing of Ahmaud Arbery. And so that's why you heard Travis McMichael saying, you know, he was strong, he was athletic, he was overpowering me. I was struck in the head, you know, during the altercation, and that it took 3 shots before he disengaged, meaning Ahmaud Arbery, and that he, again, pretending that he had a gun. And so all of this is trying to justify his actions. And, you know, I found it very disturbing to hear him justify how he was using his de-escalation techniques that he learned in the Coast Guard. Well, if that's de-escalation, chasing someone down with a gun in the streets, I'm not sure, and saying, quote, I'm going to blow your expletive head off, I'm not sure if he was paying attention in the Coast Guard, because that didn't look like de-escalation to me.
Yeah, I was in the military. They didn't teach you that. Definitely not in the Coast Guard.
Thank you.
Anyway, Dray, let me bring it to you, because a lot of people were surprised. I really wasn't that surprised when Travis McMichael took the stand. But being the first defense witness, I'm wondering what the reaction was in the reporters' pool, and what you guys thought of out there once you saw him take the stand and the defense calling him as the first witness.
Well, in some aspects, it was a surprise because they called him first. But many of us suspected that Travis McMichael would go ahead and take the stand because we had been hearing buzz about that he was very anxious to tell his side of the story. And he said that to the jurors yesterday when he sat down. So not a big surprise, though. You know, but Wanda Cooper Jones, who is Ahmaud Arbery's mother, was in the courtroom as well, listening to that testimony. And following that day in court yesterday, she said, hey, listen, you know, he can cry all he wants, but imagine the tears that we have shared and we have shed because he took my son's life. You know, so a very emotional day for them, but definitely not a total surprise for us who have been covering this trial for the last 3.5 weeks.
Yeah, Laura, we only got about 45 seconds left, hard out here. But, you know, I wonder what you make of the implications for the other 2, right? Those other 2 defendants who haven't taken the stand and may not take the stand. His testimony implicates them.
It does, but, you know, I think that they put their strongest witness forth, the defense, which was Travis McMichael's, because of that background with the Coast Guard, trying to pose him as a law enforcement / police expert. Why? Because jurors hate convicting police officers. We know this is established in the legal field. And so I think I'd be surprised, to be honest, if they bring Greg McMichaels on the stand. Now, we know Attorney Gough is a wild card, so he might bring Rody Bryant, but time will tell. We'll see.
All right, well, we will see, because then if Mr. Bryant comes on the stand, then that other statement that Travis McMichael is accused of saying over Ahmaud Arbery, who had just perished right over the body, or might have still been lingering, holding on, might come in too, you might tell us. Dray Clark, Laura McNeal, thank you.